I just bought this iPhone 8, 64 gigs unlocked for $100. Stay tuned for the story. What's going on YouTube? Khallid AKA Smoove Flipper. Welcome back to a new video. I don't know if you guys can see the title of the video. Basically, I'm going to kind of give you guys these types of videos. You guys seem to enjoy the last one where I gave you guys the backstory of a pickup that I had. And I figured, it'd be a good way to kind of give you guys the stories behind these good pickups. So, most of the time from experience, if I pick up a phone, let's say an iPhone X for $200, there's always a story behind it as to why I picked it up for so cheap. So I'm gonna start making these videos. If you guys do enjoy these ones, please, show some support and thumbs up the video so I know. But I'm gonna kind of give you guys the backstory on how I paid $100 for this iPhone 8. I ended up posting an ad in the morning on Let Go, and around 2 o'clock I ended up, getting a message from a lady. I did not understand what she was trying to say. I found this out when I met up with her, but she was using the voice to text, which is you can basically, talk to your phone and it'll text out what you say. But it sucks sometimes because some people don't pronounce their words correctly and it's just a bunch of gibberish sometimes. And that's what she was texting me. She wasn't proofreading what, voice to text had texted me, and she was just sending it. So I was so confused as to what the issue of the phone was. She said, hey, from my understanding, it was like, hey, I have an iPhone 8, Verizon unlocked. It has a passcode on it. My husband put the passcode on it. Can you meet up with him, so he can take it off? This is what she said pretty much in the messages. So I said, okay, that's fine. As long as he has the passcode and the iCloud account information, I can buy it. So I looked up the sold listings. I probably can get like $4.95 on Swappa. I probably could sell it on, locally, my local platform for $4.80. I do have a box and brand new accessories for an iPhone 8, same exact color and everything, that I can add to the local listing. And I'd probably take like, $4.50 if I bought it for $3.50. So, but the goal was to negotiate, a little bit more, but she was kind of firm on $3.50. So I said, okay, that's fine. Still a good deal. Let's meet up. So we ended up meeting up at a Starbucks, and which was weird because the lady, she was there. She was actually there. She saw me walk in the Starbucks, while she was sitting in her car. She got out of her car. I'm thinking she's going to come inside, and she pulled out a cigarette and starts to light the cigarette. So she decided to make me wait while she smoked her cigarette. I guess it couldn't wait. But anyways, I waited, patiently, wasn't rude about it, although she was. And, she got inside, sat down, gave me the phone. I pressed the home button and the phone's dead. I press the power button, hold it down for a couple seconds, and it shows me the charging, like the phone needs to be charged. She goes, oh, okay, I'm sorry, but the phone is dead. I forgot to tell you that. So luckily I had a charger. I have a bunch of them in my car. Plugged it in, took about 5 minutes to actually turn on, and I turned it on and realized that it had the passcode. Now, she told me previously that I was going to be meeting up with her husband. Okay, so I'm thinking she's texting me, but her husband is with her. Come to find out, it's her ex-husband, and she was trying to tell me that her ex-husband put a passcode on the phone. So I guess out of spite, he was mad about the relationship. He removed everything off the phone and decided to set the phone back up and put a passcode on it. And he would not tell her the passcode. So my initial reaction, okay, if a phone has a passcode on it, I'll appraise as iCloud lock just to be safe, and what I usually do is I'll, put the IMEI number into Blowfish Unlocks. They have a iPhone checker where you can pretty much know the details of each phone, you send the IMEI in, and it's usually like a less than 5-minute process. I did it. I checked Blowfish, and it took, I'd probably say, I'm not even exaggerating, 15 minutes. And I was awkwardly just sitting there with her while she was just talking to me about her relationship and all this stuff. This lady was kind of weird, but, you know, I was just saying, you know, being nice and saying, oh, okay, all right. But anyway, the results came back, and the IMEI was rejected by Blowfish. I don't know why it was rejected. So, you know, basically she's kind of getting impatient. She's like, what's going on, you know? So I say, look, I know we agreed to $350, but this phone has a passcode lock on it, and I'm you know, unable to basically see if there's an iCloud account tied to it. And she's like, okay, that's understandable. So she reaches for the phone like she was gonna leave, and she grabs it, and she's like just about to get up. And then I said, well, I can offer you a price. And she was like, well, okay, what do you offer? So just me quick thinking, offered her $100, you know. Honestly, I didn't think she would take it. You know, and I offered $100 and then gave her the scenario like, well, you know, it's going to be kind of hard for you to get the passcode back from your ex, you know. And she's like, yeah, you know what, you're right. It's going to be a hassle. And she goes, okay, I'll take the $100. So got the phone for $100. Right when she left, I used another unlocking site that has that same service where you can check iPhones. And it came back quick, and I realized that Find My iPhone was off, which means iCloud was off. It was indeed unlocked, and it was good to go. I checked all the carriers. It was not blacklisted. It actually was paid off already through Verizon, and it was good to go. So, you know, I ended up, you know, giving her $100 for this phone, and it does have the passcode on it. I haven't taken the passcode off yet, but I'm gonna, you know, hop into my computer right now, and then I'll come back and show you guys that the phone is no longer has a passcode on it.
1 hour later.
All right, guys. So I just restored the iPhone 8. As you guys can see, it is back to the home screen, and when I press the home button, it is no longer passcode locked. So again, I checked beforehand to make sure that the phone wasn't iCloud locked. In situations like this, I suggest you guys, you know, if you guys are gonna buy the phone as iCloud locked, then do so and appraise it just as that. I ran all my checks on it, everything was good to go. The lady kind of gave me the backstory of it, and I was confident in the buy. So just wanted to show you guys, you know, that I did actually pick this up for $100 off of Let Go. It was, you know, a crazy situation, but things like this happen all the time. You know, these different stories and stuff like that. I get a lot of good deals very often. I don't want to say that I'm lucky, but, you know, I think it just has to do with me, you know, putting my ads out there and people seeing them. So that's all it comes down to at the end of the day is exposure. And I just wanted to give you guys these stories. So again, I'm going to be doing these pretty frequently, you know, just based off of what I pick up. You know, if I get an iPhone X tomorrow for $200 and it's unlocked, then I'll make a video on it and kind of give you guys the backstory. So hopefully you guys do enjoy these types of videos. If you do, I do appreciate it if you guys, you know, hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell for the notifications when I upload videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.